Hello everyone and welcome back to another one of my videos. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I get this really pretty, really neutral olive toned smoky eye. So I recently got re-inspired by this Mercier palette with this beautiful olive tone there. I thought that was a really fun way for me to experiment with a little bit of colored eyeshadow. I know it's still very neutral, but that's what I really love about it. I just feel like I could wear this look out and about and it would be very neutral. It would go along with every one of my outfits still, and I think it's just really pretty, and I wanted to show you guys how I achieved this look. So if you would like to see how to do an olive tone smoky eye my way, just go ahead and keep watching. For this makeup look, I've already done my foundation, I have primed my eyes, and I did my eyebrows. I will have everything that I'm using on my face listed down below, and I am going to do like a time-lapse style of putting on the rest of my makeup after I'm done with my eyes so you guys can see kind of what I'm doing. But I wanted to try to keep this video very focused on the eyes, maybe a little bit shorter than my other ones and not as chatty. So before I start chatting too much, let me get into the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm going to do like an olive toned, semi-smokier than I normally do eye look. I was redoing, I'm gonna just set my eyelid with this shade from the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. I was looking through some old videos that I filmed for Macy's on my computer when I was reorganizing some folders, and I found a video all about this Mercier eyeshadow palette, and I pulled it out because I like kind of not forgot about it, I just don't use eyeshadows a ton in the last 6 weeks of quarantine. Haven't really done a ton of new eyeshadow looks, but I saw this olive tone and then these bronze tones, and I really wanted to create a fun, different eye look for me. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I am going to just take a blending brush to start out, and I'm gonna use the shade Raw Sienna just in my crease to give my eye some definition. And then we're gonna go straight in with the lid shade. I'm gonna use this beautiful shimmery olive tone on a flat brush, and I'm just going to spray that brush with a little bit of water before picking up some of that eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna pack this all over my lid. Just take a smaller blending brush and pick up just a tiny bit of Raw Sienna just to help blend those two shades together in the crease so there's not a weird line. Just go really softly because we don't want to mix them together too much. Just get rid of any harsh lines. Okay, so then to further kind of try to smoke out this look and make it a little bit more special, I'm gonna go in with the bronze shade onto a little pencil brush. I'm just going to place that on the outer V of the eye and start blending it into that olive shade. But I don't want to blend it too far in, and I'm gonna blend it a little bit up into the crease just to deepen the crease a little bit, but I don't want to take away from the olive shade. I just want to create a transition from a deeper bronze color to an olive color. And then again, taking this small brush and using it to just blend a little bit of that bronze shade up into the crease, and then blend it also out towards the tail of the brow, just so there's this pretty transition. And then to add a little bit more light into the inner corner of the eyes, I'm gonna once again spray a brush so it's wet, and I'm gonna go in with this bright yellow gold shade. And then it's gonna be kind of this cool transition from bronze to olive to a bright gold. I'm using a really tiny brush, just placing it on the very inner corner and barely blending it because I still want it to be majority olive. I want that to be the very obvious color. And I'm not quite going into this part of the inner corner because I do have a different color for there. I'm just going right here, almost as a transition shade from olive to gold to the lighter shade that I'm going to do, which I'm going to do after my concealer. So I'm going to start the time lapse of me putting on the rest of my makeup, and then I'm going to come back to show you guys lashes, liner, and do the lower lash line. Okay, change that. I decided that I'm going to do a shadow liner, and I'm gonna do it before I do my concealer just in case I want to clean it up with a little bit of concealer. I have that opportunity to do that. So I'm gonna go back into the ABH palette. I'm gonna pick up this dark brown shade, and I'm gonna do a little bit of like a winged shadow liner. So then for the lower lash line, I'm gonna start with our olive green shade, and I'm gonna run that along the entirety of the lower lash line. Take this small brush with a teeny bit of raw sienna just so it has a little something on it to blend. I'm gonna blend it so it's a soft line. And then I'm gonna take a tiny bit of our bronze shade, just do that right on the outer corners. And then for the pop of light that we really need at this point in time in the inner corner just to brighten this look up a bit, I'm going to go in with this bright gold shade from my ABH Modern Renaissance palette and use that to brighten up the inner corners. A little bit on the brow bone. So for mascara, Maybelline Lash Sensational. I am planning on picking up my L'Oreal Lash Paradise again because I just kind of want a super volumizing mascara back in my collection, and just so I have a different mascara to show you guys. So this is it then. This is the final look of this like olive toned shimmery smoky eyed look. If you liked this style video where I showed you guys just the eye makeup in depth and the rest of it just in a time-lapse format, just go ahead and let me know in the comments, or if you would prefer a very long in-depth video about how I do every single part of a makeup look, also just let me know. I'm just trying to figure out what style videos you guys prefer, if you want more quick or long, or I can keep doing a mix of both. But yeah, I really love the way this makeup look turned out, and I know it's definitely going to be a new go-to look for me when I want to do something a little different and smoky. So I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I will see you next time. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I will see you next time. Bye!